December has always been considered one of the most action-packed and profitable months of the year for commodity traders. As we head into the middle of December, we are heading into a highly lucrative event-driven period filled with a magnitude of back-to-back money-making opportunities, including the final US consumer price inflation report of the year, as well as the final European Central Bank, final Bank of England and Federal Reserve monetary policy meetings of the year, all topped off with the biggest market moving event of all, a potential pivot away from aggressive interest rate hikes to bigger than expected cuts in 2024. This cocktail of explosive events, which traders will not want to miss out on, it's guaranteed to be a license to print money and drive market sentiment throughout the rest of the month and well into next year. If you've been kicking yourself for missing out on some of the biggest trading events so far this year, and you still want to finish 2023 on a high, but also set yourself up for a flying start into 2024, then you've just been granted the ultimate opportunity. There's no question that 2023, that will go down in history as one of the most profitable years ever for commodity traders. So far this year, a total of 27 commodities, ranging from the metals to the energies to agriculture, they have tallied up astronomical gains, positioning the entire sector firmly on track to close 2023 as the best performing asset class for a third consecutive year running. But make no mistake, this is not a buy and hold market. These exciting and fast moving markets, they are creating the most optimized environment for traders, or as some of the world's most powerful Wall Street banks from Goldman Sachs to JP Morgan to Bank of America have described it, the golden age of trading. So far this month, we've seen commodity markets notching up explosive double-digit gains to the upside and the downside in a single week, sometimes in a single day. Not once, not twice, but on multiple occasions. For traders making money in these markets, it's never been so easy. The week-to-week, short-term, macro-driven trend that we're seeing right now, that can literally be summarized as buy low, sell high, rinse and repeat, and do it all over again. This is the time that traders, they wait decades for, because it is times like these that really do make millionaires and billionaires out of regular people. This week, it's all about global monetary policy, with traders' attention firmly focused on the outcome of the Federal Reserve, the European Central Bank, and the Bank of England's final interest rate decision of 2023. Central bankers stand accused of reacting too slowly to signs that the inflation crisis is dissipating, less than 2 weeks after they were criticised for being late in responding to the most brutal surge in prices seen in over 4 decades. Some policymakers are already warning that by waiting too long to cut interest rates, central banks, they could harm weakening economies. The Eurozone, they've stagnated all year, whilst the UK is currently experiencing 5 years of lost economic growth as the threat of stagnation looms over the country. Taking front and centre stage will undoubtedly be the Federal Reserve, especially as expectations, they're running high that the Fed could be among one of the first major central banks to deliver multiple rate cuts next year. Earlier this month, traders, they quickly latched on to comments from Federal Reserve Governor Christopher Waller, one of the central bank's most influential voices, signalling that interest rates were unlikely to raise further and could be cut if inflation continued to slow. Waller's comments, they sent gold prices rocketing to an all-time record high of $2,152 per ounce. The big question now is, when will the Fed start to cut interest rates? Answer to this question, this may come from the highly crucial US consumer price inflation report for November. That's due to be released ahead of the FOMC policy meeting. Market consensus, it points towards further easing of inflation to 3.1% year on year in November, down from 3.2% in the prior month. This outcome will ultimately reinforce traders' optimism that interest rates, they have peaked and the Federal Reserve will start cutting interest rates next year. Regardless of the outcome, each and every highly anticipated macro event this week, from the consumer price inflation report to the European Central Bank to the Bank of England to the Federal Reserve monetary policy meetings, they are guaranteed to move the market significantly. As a result, there's really nothing historical you can point to for what is going on in the markets today. The current macroeconomic backdrop, that is fueling one of the greatest wealth transfers of our lifetimes, and it's presenting savvy traders with back-to-back money-making opportunities on a daily basis. Right now, you have the opportunity to finish 2023 on a high, but also set yourself up for a flying start into 2024, which, based on our research, that is going to be another record-setting year due to all the macroeconomic events that are currently unfolding. Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Citigroup, they've already begun preparing their clients for what they predict could be one of the most profitable end-of-year finales ever seen. In recent days, Morgan Stanley and Bank of America, they've also joined the list advising their clients to get ready for a massive Christmas bonus. Definitely do not underestimate what you can achieve in the next 1 month, 3 months, or even 6 months from now. Here at the Gold and Silver Club, we're consistently banking over 10,000 points profit per month, which we've been transparently documenting through our weekly videos. If you're trading at one lot, that's $100,000, or if you're trading at 10 lots, that's $1 million. The majority of our clients at the Gold and Silver Club are utilizing our proprietary research-driven trading approach. They've already made in excess of 6 and 7 figures so far this year, and we still have the rest of the month left to go. Here are just some of the testimonials from our clients sharing their success stories and achievements. If you want to finish 2023 on a high, but also set yourself up for a flying start into 2024, then now is the time to take action. Go to jointhegoldandsilverclub.com now to learn how our mentorship program can take your trading to the next level. Time is the most valuable commodity that we have. Make sure that you don't waste it. So with that, let's move over to the charts and we'll talk you through exactly what we look at here as we head into a new week. Firstly, platinum is leading the way at the moment. You can see we're now into the third day impulse move. As discussed with you previously, every single time we are dipping back below that $900 per ounce zone. That is presenting a fantastic buy opportunity. So well done to those of you that managed to catch the sell-off last week with platinum prices. They broke down to $888 per ounce. Obviously, right now we've got platinum back at $925 per ounce. Now, alongside platinum, which was a massive opportunity last week, I currently see gold, which is sub $2,000 per ounce, as a big buy opportunity here. We're currently sat at $1,994 per ounce. I'm not expecting gold to spend long here below $2,000 per ounce. So in my mind, this is a massive opportunity around this level to buy the dip. Just 1 week ago, gold prices, they broke out all the way to $2,152 per ounce. We've then subsequently had now from high to low over a 1,500 point dip lower here in just the matter of 1 week. Yet again, setting up a fantastic buy opportunity for you to capitalize on. Very similar on palladium here as well. Again, another retest back into that $950 per ounce zone. As you know, we've taken an opportunity to stack another position at this zone in the last week. We broke out over Wednesday and Thursday, and now we're pulling back for yet again another opportunity to get a position on at that $945 to $950 per ounce zone. It's also been very similar on crude oil here as well. We had lovely 3-tap into liquidity here just last week, breaking back down to $69 per barrel. As I mentioned last week, any moves back down towards $69, $70 per barrel, back down towards the swing lows, we would perceive those also as a big buy opportunity. You can actually see over Thursday through to Friday, oil prices off that zone from low to high, they rallied 200 points. So we've already started to see capital coming back in at that key area of liquidity. Now, the other market to keep on the radar right now is, of course, silver. Definitely like silver here, sub $23 per ounce. We've taken an opportunity now to start stacking into this position after we've seen a very significant sell-off now throughout the month of December. Silver prices are now down almost 10% in the first 11 trading days of December, again providing a massive opportunity here. I like silver here at $22.85 per ounce. We've taken the opportunity to start stacking into this position. And whatever long-term goal you're looking to achieve through trading, whether that's to create a full-time income, a second replacement income, or just to earn a better return on your savings, now is the time to take action. If you want to maximize your money-making potential and thrive, not just survive in these fast-moving markets, then you need to adapt your strategy to the current market conditions. Most importantly, utilize a professional, research-driven approach. One of the biggest obstacles that holds back 99% of retail traders from achieving their desired success. It's not having access to the correct professional strategies, institutional level data, and market intelligence to make confident decisions with accuracy and certainty. There's a massive gap between the top 1% of professional traders and the bottom 99% of misguided retail traders who simply rely on outdated technical analysis and gimmicky technical indicators that do not work in these markets. If you want to get yourself out of the bottom 99% and into the top 1% who are actually crushing it and making 6, 7, and 8 figure returns in these markets right now, then you need to utilize a professional research driven approach, or you'll just end up wasting lots of time, money, and effort, and you'll have no results to show for all of your hard work. In these rapidly changing markets, you need to be constantly innovating and evolving. Technical analysis and outdated technical indicators, they won't work. Those days, they're long gone. They will give you absolutely zero edge. If that's all you're relying on, then the odds are already stacked up massively against you. If you want to change your results, then you have to change your thinking. If you want to learn our exclusive research-driven approach that is never taught to retail traders, only reserved for professional traders in the banks and hedge funds with access to powerful game-changing insights, including where the banks and hedge funds where they're buying and selling in real time alongside the key liquidity zones, so you can enter and exit the markets with pinpoint precision, alongside the fundamentals, the macroeconomics, the capital flows, the daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly real-time data-driven cycles and intermarket correlations. Then you need to join our mentorship program. As we head into the final quarter of the year, we are in one of the greatest eras of wealth creation the world has seen. If you want to successfully capitalize on the huge money-making opportunities ahead and build significant life-changing wealth, then there's no better time than now. If you want to upgrade your income, then you have to upgrade your skills. Never underestimate what you can achieve in the next 3, 6, or even 12 months from now with the right guidance and mentorship. Time is the most valuable commodity that we have. Make sure that you don't waste it. If you want to join our community of successful traders and take your trading to the next level, there is an opportunity for you to do so. As a member, you get access to our exclusive live trading room webinars. You get access to real-time trade ideas, access to institutional research and market intelligence, access to our private Members Academy website, and also support and one-to-one mentoring. For more information, just go to jointhelivetradingroom.com. The link is also below this report in the description. So click on the link, make an application, and we will get in touch with you ASAP.